Holy crap. We don't want to do that again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Spaniard here from BlackSheep Bravo, keeping it tight. We are right here live again on a Friday night, and with us is a great show lined up. We have us. Before we get to him, we're going to go around the wire here real quick and say hello to the crew. We're going to start off with Double O out in the Indy area.
Hey, what's happening, baby? You know, it's Double O sitting here affected by the government shutdown, but I'm not letting the government shut me down. You dig? It's a Good Friday. So,
Good Friday.
Thought goes out to all my peoples out there, all my peoples who think they're going to disappoint me. I'm here to tell you, you are not disappointing to me, okay? Just...
Very good. All right, that's Double O from the Nap. We're going to go over to the Bronx. Devil Dog. What's going on in the Bronx?
What's up, man? I'm back. It's been a while.
Yeah,
got some things taken care of, but it's great to be back. Shout out to all my men and women out there in blue and in the armed services. Good to be back with you guys. Let's get it on.
Get it on. There you go. There you have it from the Bronx. We're going to head over to Pennsylvania with the Doc.
Yo. Hey, welcome back, Double Dog. Double O, I don't got anything for you. You're Double O. But anyways, the geese are confused as fuck. They've been flying around all over. They don't know which way they're going because of the stupid weather. 50 degrees yesterday, like below freezing today. Who the fuck knows? That's all I got. Enjoy the show and have a drink.
Roger copy. And now we're going to head over to stately Ogre Manor. Ladies and gentlemen, we give you your Ogre.
Hey.
Yeah.
I am starting to love Robert Mueller Fridays.
Oh, shit. All right. So I'm sure that's going to be your topic of discussion for tonight, I take it.
Oh, I've been drunk since about 4 p.m.
Fucking A. All right. Well, let's keep this party rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special night tonight. We have a guest, a real guest. He is a Marine. He represents the local Pipefitters 597 out of the Chicago area. He is the the admissions director. Please welcome Adam Sutter.
Thank you for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Now, real quick, for those that didn't know what the hell I was talking about, can you tell the world first tell us what branch you were in, where'd you serve, and then what you do now?
I was in the Marine Corps. Semper Fi to all my Devil Dogs out there. I was in 7 weapons. I was in from 95 to 99 with 27 weapons out in 29 Palms. Now I am the admissions director for Pipefitters Local 597 out of Chicago. I do all of our recruiting, our outreach, our admissions, testing, applications, selections of all the apprentices and things like that. So I'm always out there looking for good people to get into the local, especially veterans.
Excellent. So what's the process? How does it all go down? Like if someone was interested in joining the local, what do they do? Like what's the process?
So the process starts with applications for everybody. Just general people in the public can apply with our local in Mokina, Illinois. So we're in the southwest suburbs is where our training center is located. Come out there and apply the first Wednesday of the month. The first Wednesday of every month we take apps from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Basic requirements are like 18 years old, driver's license, birth certificate, high school diploma, or GED. And there's a $20 application fee. So that's the basics. With veterans, there's a couple of different ways. We work with them. We work with Helmets to Hard Hats, which is a veteran organization that goes across the United States, all 50 states. The vets coming out of the local, they can actually come through that way. They got to have an MOS that's related to the trade. So, for pipe fitting, you either be a welder or a service technician in the service. There's other ways to go about it, too. Some of the other locals out there in Chicago, they take veterans in regardless of MOS. With our trade, because it's a highly skilled trade, you got to kind of be bringing something to the table. You got to have something that you're bringing to the table. So we look for guys that actually have some experience in the trade coming in. And we also, there's another way you can to get into the local as well for active duty members, guys who are short timers, or girls, I should say, too, that are short timers. They can't deploy anymore. As long as they have at least 6 months left on their enlistment, they can actually apply to the local going through our VIP programs. It's basically veterans in piping. So there's 6 bases throughout the U.S. that actually have UA trailers. The UA, what I'm talking about, is our international, the United Association. So through the Department of Defense, they approved that. We came in with this VIP program, and they can actually get in these trailers out there in the program and basically learn how to be a pipe fitter while they're still in the service. Once they exit or EAS, they can actually come into the local direct enter right into the apprenticeship program, bypassing the application process and the testing and all that. So there's a couple different ways to work with veterans that way.
Damn, that's pretty damn cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now,
there's a lot
how
of
long?
opportunity out there.
Now, how long have you been? Are you a pipe fitter?
I am with the local. I am actually an administrator, so technically, no, I am not an actual pipe fitter.
Okay. Now, if somebody was, we have a question from Double O. Go ahead, Double O.
For other people out there who don't know, I mean, what is a pipe fitter? I mean,
Pipe fitter.
What is a pipe fitter?
Okay, so a pipe fitter, there's two different kinds. You have service technicians, which is heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration. So there's those types of pipe fitters, those that work on HVAC systems and things like that. And then an actual building trades pipe fitter is one who's actually involved in the installation, fabrication, assembly, maintenance of process piping, which is essentially any kind of pipe you can run a commodity through. So you're talking gas, water, heat, steam, fuel, oil, air, or solids. That's our bread and butter. We do a lot of welding, and installation and maintenance of those systems. So it's a lot of work out there for pipe fitters, being that it's such it's a specific trade. I mean, that's the kind of work that we do, and it's needed year round. So it's not a seasonal job. It's a seasonal career path. So a lot of work out there for these guys right now.
Is there an age limit?
No, that's actually illegal. No, there's no actual age limit to apply or to be accepted into the apprenticeship.
I mean, you're not gonna hire nobody that's 70 years old and put them in Alaska trying to fit no pipe, though, man. I mean, I know that. You know what I'm saying?
If he could pass, right?
So we have guys that stay into the 70s, which is fine. I mean, as long as they're able to do the work, they can stay and work. Obviously, no one's going to push them to retire. But obviously, we're looking for, individuals, that are we're going to be able to get our worth out of them. It actually costs us like $85,000 to train an apprentice. Wow. So we want that back out of work. So, I mean, we're looking for guys that are give us longevity, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it all depends on who's applying, who's bringing what to the table, experience, things like that. So, I mean, I'm not going to put a number on it, but, obviously we want to get the worth out of them, you know what I mean? So I recruit from high schools, junior colleges, vocational schools, career fairs, anywhere you can think of, man, where I can get in front of people, that's where I go. So, I did some work up at the naval base up in Great Lakes, recruiting those guys EASing out of there. I try to get in front of as many veterans as I possibly can. And, in Chicago, we got Hines, we got, Jesse Brown VA Center, and, you got a lot of different organizations out there that work with veterans. So I'm always in front of these guys trying to get them to come in.
That's right on.
That's good.
Now, how about, what's the women, are they applying, or are they encouraged, or what's the story? Because you always hear, that it's not a woman's job, or per se, or you hear those grumblings. Are women encouraged to try this, or what are your thoughts on that?
That's a great question, man. And actually, yes, women are encouraged to do this, and I'll tell you why. Females have better hand-eye coordination than men, so they're actually better welders than guys are. And, if trained properly, obviously, no one's going to come in and light it up right away, but technically, yes, they are actually better welders than we are. So, but the thing about the trades is that there's a negative stigma about it, right? It's a guy's world, this, that, and the other thing, and it's it's hard work, and it's physically demanding, and some girls just don't think they can hack it, but actually they do. We got girls in our local that are 90-pound soaking wet that kill it for us, So I mean, the numbers for females are still coming up, and not where they really want them. They're actually not where we want them to be right now, but I mean, they are coming up. I get more and more women that apply every month, more that pass the test every quarter, and more that get in the local every year. So it's starting to turn, but there's still those barriers we got to get over.
Now here's a real good question. I think, what is the salary like being a pipe fitter for those who would like to try it, but again don't know what they're getting themselves into? Well, what should they expect?
So our starting pay in Chicago at $5.97 is $19.40 an hour.
That's good stuff, man.
That is a great start. Oh, man.
Right. And then every year they progress through the apprenticeship. Every year they move on. Their pay increases. By the time they become a journeyman, because we're talking 5-year paid apprenticeships here, by the time they hit journeyman scale, they're at $48.50 an hour.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Right.
That's a long line of work, man.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. Wait.
That's
Right.
fantastic.
Wait. You said
Yeah.
a 5-year paid apprenticeship,
Yeah.
right? 5
Yeah,
years.
he
So
said
for
paid.
five. So for 5 years, I'm basically under somebody. They're teaching me the ropes. As long as I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm passing my tests. I like this term. I'm laying pipe. I'm doing whatever I
Right.
need to do. After
Right.
5 years, I'm at 48. Hey man, send me an application now.
Right.
Oh, man.
Right
That's,
now. I'll
for
email
those
that
of you
shit
that
right
can do
back
math,
to you.
that's right at 100,000 a
Yeah.
year.
That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
That is,
Yeah,
man.
so that's the money, and then they get employer paid health insurance benefits. So we pay for their health insurance for them and their immediate family. So if they ever get married, have kids, everybody's covered. And that's like the Cadillac of health insurance. We're talking Blue Cross, Blue Shield, PPO,
Nice.
wherever the hell you want to go. And then you also get a pension and you get a
Oh
401k.
wow, that's great.
man.
That's a great career.
Hey, text me the application right now, man. Just text it to me right now.
Double O's ready.
Bro. I'm
Oh,
ready.
man.
I'm ready to lay pipe. Just go ahead and
Yeah.
text it to me.
I got a pipe for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's
Here's
awesome.
the thing about the benefits and the money. So like all the trades are looking for people right now. There's a shortage of skilled labor out there.
That's
Baby
what I was
boomers
gonna
are getting ready to retire, so the workforce is going to diminish quickly again soon. And there's already a shortage of welders throughout the United States. It's the number one in demand job in the United States. I mean,
Wow.
these trades are there waiting for people to come out. The problem is most people don't know about it unless they got family in it or unless they know somebody that's doing it. The high schools don't promote it anymore because everybody's being pushed to college. You know what I'm saying? So there's all these little obstacles that we got to overcome. Now, in Chicago, things are starting to turn around. I can't speak for the rest of the nation, but pretty much everybody's on board with doing this. As far as getting out there, getting these kids interested in doing it, letting them know it's a real career path. And, yeah, you're going to have to work your ass off for it, but whatever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to earn it, you earn it.
Shit.
You know?
For $48 an hour, man, I'll do it.
What?
I'll bust my ass. I'm down.
What?
Man, that's some good work you're doing there, Adam.
Yeah, thanks,
I
Adam. Now,
appreciate it,
if people were interested, how would they get in touch with you, or what's the best way to get that application in?
Well, okay, so applications are done in person only. You have to actually come in to apply to our local in person. So, you got to come out to Mokina, Illinois to get this done for my local. Now, other locals out there take them online. Some of them take them once a year or whatever. So you got to just basically kind of Google. Google's our friend. You got to get online. You got to look it up. Find out what local's close to you, what kind of trade you're looking to get into. Every state, every county has a carpenters, electricians, plumbers, laborers, pipe fitters. All the trades have a local somewhere. So all you got to do is Google it, find out what's close to you, figure out where to go, and come on in. For my local, got to come in person the first Wednesday of the month here in Mokina.
First Wednesday of
Take
the
notes,
month.
Doc. Double O,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean.
taking notes. Double O, go ahead.
Hey, so would you have the I don't know, like we call it of course we call it in the military, your sister side. Would you have like those surrounding areas, or like say, hey, up in Hammond, Indiana, this is the person you can call. Up in such and such Illinois, this is the person you can call. Up in Indy, this is the person you can call. Elkhart, is there like a local? You see what I'm trying to say, Spaniard? Is there like a local?
Absolutely.
It's Google.
Yeah, okay.
Google is the best way, you think?
Well, yeah, that, or you can go to like the Union Yes website. There's Cisco.org, which is the Construction Industry Service Corporation. That's more Chicagoland area. I work with that organization. They promote all the trades. They have all the info for all of the trades throughout the Chicagoland area. And there's got to be organizations like that throughout the other states and other counties as well. My local, we cover 29 counties, so I go all the way out to,
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of
we go all
counties.
the way out to,
Counties.
You go all the way out to
Yeah.
what? To Mississippi?
we go from the Wisconsin border down to Iroquois County, East Moline, down to South Bend, Indiana. So that's our journey.
Oh, yeah, South Bend.
Uh-oh.
Pretty
Not
bad.
South Bend. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's my neck of the woods.
Home of
close
Notre
by.
Dame?
You can
Yeah.
get a better,
Yeah.
bigger area. You might need to increase that area a little bit.
Yeah, right. Plan
Oh man, that's great.
Hey, I
Eddie,
I got one more question. I
yeah,
got two more
roll it.
questions.
Sure.
My
Jesus,
first
you go there
question.
on the first Wednesday of the month there.
You know what? We're not.
He's not doing an
just-
interview
you just
online.
hush it. I'm trying to get it in. You understand what I'm saying? Just
Mhm.
hush it. Hey, so do they do background checks?
The local does not. Contractors will. But I'll be honest with you, man. The trades are the most felon-friendly employers out there. Although we do cover state, county, federal job sites, felons won't be able to go onto those job sites. But there's plenty of other work out there. So we
well,
don't
really
discriminate
good to
against
know.
that stuff. So
Yeah.
we really try to, look, we want people that have a desire, interest, commitment, work ethic, and attendance, man. That's what I'm
Absolutely.
looking for. People who want to do this for a living are willing to kill it for us so that we can get it done.
And my
There you
next
go.
question is: the people who you hire on, is there any chance of them going down to build that fucking wall?
Do walls require pipe?
No.
Yeah, that's going to be out of our jurisdiction, so I don't really
Yes.
know about that.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't think you
Adam,
need to worry
thank
about
you.
that being built.
Yeah,
Did
no, I'm not
anybody
too
else,
concerned about
did
that.
anybody else have any questions for Adam?
No, I just want to thank Adam for his service, and he's doing a wonderful job. I appreciate
Absolutely.
you giving the opportunity for the veterans too, man. It means a lot. Thank you, brother.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what? We vets, we show up on time, we work our ass off, we go home and go, get your hamburger, come back the next day on time. You can't ask for a better worker, you know what I mean?
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Right on.
So,
Doc, you got anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Ogre.
Nah, I make 100,000 sitting on my ass all day.
Well, there you have it. Hey, everybody, we had a special guest with us, Marine and admissions director of local Pipefitters 597 out of Mokina. It's in the Chicagoland area, Adam Sutter. If you have any questions about about how to get on to one of the trades, come back here to Black Sheep Bravo. I'll be posting up some information, what he discussed here. And what Double O, do you have one more thing?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how I can fucking do the application like right now. Do you need my text message? I mean, I can fill it out and it's a DocuSign.
Adam,
yeah, man, send me your info. I'll set you up. So,
Yeah.
DocuSign
Now, Adam,
that
we
bitch right now.
at the end of each of our show, we do a final thought. So I'm going to give you a chance. This is your last final thought. Any last words you want to give out there to the world?
You know what, man? Hey, yeah, the work's there. We're looking for people. I mean, people, if they really want to get this done, they got to do their research, come on out, see us. And, we got room for everybody right now. So I really appreciate you guys having me on, man. I look forward to coming back on another time. I can't thank you enough for letting me get this out there. And you're doing a great job, and I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Adam. Have
Thank you.
a great night. Have a great weekend.
Semper
Semper
Fi.
Fidelis, baby.
Semper Fi. Hoorah.
Bye.
Hoorah. There we go. All right.
That was a nice guess, Spaniard.
Hey, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
well,
was
that's
awesome.
I have to
That was a
thank
good one.
Doc Dave for that one. He was the
And
one
he's
that
getting
arranged
better.
that. So,
You're
yeah,
getting-
Doc
you're
Dave,
getting-
he's
you're
doing his
getting
job,
better.
man. Hell
Shit,
yeah.
informative, man. Informative.
Fuck yeah.
Hey man, I'm serious.
Scissor
Hey,
me timbers. How does that fit? How does that drop fit anywhere?
Who cares? That was a good one,
man.
Rajesh.
Hey,
That was good.
that shit. Hey man, 48 an hour.
An hour.
An hour.
But see, here's the thing, though. I mean,
You're
you
too
got to
old.
realize you got to put in some hard work. Like the way it's cold right now today, how fucking cold it is right now. Your ass is going to have to get out there and do some.
48 an
pipe.
hour.
Oh,
40
see,
hey,
to me,
I don't-
that's great. I
I don't make that now, and I still had to go outside today. So I mean,
Yeah.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, our Coke guy Steve is watching. Does
Steve,
does
what's up,
does he make-
Steve?
Man,
does he want to be a pipe fitter, welder, anything like that?
Nah,
Is he making that?
Steve is set with Coke, man. He's good
He's
to go
set with
the
Coke, huh? He's good with the
He
Coke.
need to drop some off for this Hennessy. What the fuck, man?
Fucking A. Now I'm gonna go to Ogre over real quick. He's got this
What?
look like he's.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. What do you
That's just my
What's
face.
on your mind,
I
man?
can't
I
help
What's
it.
on your
thought that
mind?
was his regular look and shit.
That's just how I. That's how they
That's your
made me.
look, huh?
Yep.
Resting. What is that? What's that thing
Resting
called?
Resting
ogre
bitch face.
Resting ogre face.
Yeah.
ROF.
Resting ogre.
ROF. He's got the ROF.
What do I got? No, I got
Yeah, what's going on?
a piece of advice for every American. Don't go on
All right,
TV
late.
and don't go on TV and taunt the FBI. That's probably not a good idea.
Not a good idea.
I didn't do anything wrong. They're not going to indict me. They can try to. Nothing's going to happen. And then you get it at 6 a.m. on a Friday morning. Federal officers, we have a warrant. That's always great. You love hearing that. Yeah, that's it, Spaniard. Oh, they came in and they terrorized my dogs. Did you hear that motherfucker this morning?
No, that was the biggest complaint about the dogs.
Oh, he is going down. He doesn't know what he's doing. These guys think they're fucking untouchable. He's out there coming out giving a peace sign, and he's telling them that I will fight this forever. I will not make a deal. I will not bear false witness against the president. Where's this exactly? And they're just sitting there in the FBI building. They're like, okay.
Oh, maybe Hillary's
say,
next
dude?
then.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Woo.
The noose
Oh,
is
man.
tightening. As
That
I said
race.
as I said on Facebook this morning, the Spaniard saw my post. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. It's not important.
I saw it.
But my mother used to say in high school, when I'd tell her that I wasn't out drinking and getting high, it was just my buddies. She'd give me a dirty sideways look and say, "Birds of a feather flock together." So I think, when you got everybody, if you look at the fucking numbers in that campaign and all the people that have been either indicted or in jail or pled guilty or going to fucking court now.
Turnaround is crazy, man.
And then the thing is that I'm watching these assholes on Fox because I like watching both sides because I like to giggle. And the guys, they're all saying everything they're setting up for their Nimrod watchers is, where's the collusion? Where's the collusion? They're like, the guy didn't get arrested for collusion. He got arrested for lying to the frickin' FBI. You can't do that. It doesn't say that anywhere in the indictment.
Yeah.
If you lie to the FBI, it's still a crime. Well, we're
Doc is itching
investigating
for something. I'm looking at you, Doc. You got to say something.
Yeah.
No.
Devil Dog, you're a jackbooted thug. I mean, if you're investigating a robbery, you're out there in the Bronx investigating a robbery, and you come across a murder. Are you just gonna go, "Oh no, I'm just here for the robbery"?
No.
See, that's
Absolutely not.
I don't know. And remember, Clinton got impeached for
Getting a blowjob for crying out loud.
He lied to the FBI. He lied to a grand jury or federal investigator, special prosecutor. He lied to them about getting the blowjob
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Own up to that shit.
And his investigation was about a land deal in Arkansas. So I don't care if it was about fucking collusion or about fucking, the rotation of the fucking sun. If they get you on something, they get you. I got you. I got your ass.
Gotcha, bitch. Well, Double O, the government is open again.
Slow on the draw tonight.
They reopened the government, Double O.
Hey, man,
yeah, so they did that too, and then surprisingly, 6 hours later, I don't know, maybe to change the news cycle.
Oh yeah,
the
that's what's gonna happen. They
open
opened it for the weekend so they can clean the
3
national
weeks.
parks and shit.
And you know what that fucker did? I am done with trying. Oh, give him a chance. Give him a chance. Hey, he okayed the same fucking bill that the Senate passed 35 days ago when this shit started. So all he did was fuck with 700,000 U.S. workers. That's it.
800.
For nothing.
Because he can. I mean, because he can get away with it and he can.
Well, I could fuck with school bus
every
drivers,
president's going to do it. I don't know what your panties are in a bunch for.
My panties are in a bunch because it was the same goddamn thing that they okayed. They said, here's our plan 35 days ago, and he said...
Yeah, but it's only a temporary fix. I mean, they're going to have to rehash this out come February 15th.
Yeah, they are going to rehash it out, and the House is going to say, go fuck yourself again, and then he's going to claim a national emergency where one isn't, and then that's going to go into courts.
Whatever.
It's not going to work because we have a thing in this country called courts. It will be held up in the court. It'll be held up in the courts for
her. Yeah. Yes.
She looks like the Scarecrow from fucking Batman.
Nah, wait till she do this routine though, bro. Wait till she do this routine.
So she's
there she
the
go.
one, huh?
Yeah, that's the one we was talking about. Ah, man.
I had no idea who she was.
Man, those thighs though.
Great.
Great. Sorry, didn't mean to distract you, Ogre.
Where's her boobs?
They're
Hey,
right
but
there.
hey, nowadays,
They're not
nowadays,
aerodynamic.
but nowadays, you know how back
They're
in the
too
day we
top
used to
heavy.
have
They
to
can't do
say,
handsprings and shit.
hey, that I seen the routine, man. I was like, wow, she was really good. I mean,
She was really good. Is that the only adjectives you could come up with? She was really good.
I just don't want to disappoint anybody by saying
No.
what she really is. That's you know, I'm
No,
not.
I was impressed. I saw her routine, and I'm not a big follower of gymnastics, but it made me smile, man. I mean, that was
You
intense.
gonna follow this?
I
She's
guess
gonna be
so.
important for 5 minutes, then no one's gonna care about her anymore.
It's
You
like
think
3
so?
weeks in a row you're on this chick, dude. You got to fucking
Was it?
spank,
Well, because she
spank
was
one out and
she
get
was
over
on.
it.
Spank one
She
out.
was on again today.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up. I figured it was a break between the action of all the stuff going on. We needed a change.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
now,
was a good
but
change.
wait a minute though. Now, remember how back in the day you used to be able to tell a guy or say something to a guy and be like, "Hey," before you said it, "Hey, no homo." Now, if you're looking at a young girl, you gotta say, "Hey, no R. Kelly," and then you can
Oh
comment
yeah, it's
on
great.
that shit, bro.
Oh,
Yo, that guy,
speaking of
man,
R. Kelly,
what the
another.
hell's up with that guy?
What's the other guy? Chris Brown also got arrested for
Chris
raping
Brown
somebody.
got locked up.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
released
He should have
though.
been locked up when he punched that girl. Who was it?
Rihanna, I
Riri,
believe.
Oh yeah.
she
Rihanna.
bit the shit out of him. She fixed him like a 2-piece with a biscuit. She bit the
Yeah.
shit out of him.
Him
Can't
and
do
Ray
that to
Rice.
my girl
should
Nikki.
go
My
into
girl
the
Nikki
same
would kick his ass.
jail cell.
Yeah,
Duke
she
it
let
out.
him have it. She let him have it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Man,
what else is
it's
going
like,
on in the world?
I'm about to say, man, it's 9:30, man. Hey, like Devil Dog said, the government is back up. Thank you,
Yeah.
because I'm affected by the government shutdown, man. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Is not stopping me from.
Did you sell plasma?
No, but I
Did you
went and
have a
bought
garage
alcohol.
sale?
So I mean, nah, I'm gonna have that next week though.
That's another
I'm gonna have
fucking thing.
I'm gonna
where
have that
people
next
already
week.
said
I
they
got
should go to the grocery store and talk to your local grocers, and they'll help you out.
To help you out.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
yeah, they're
Go
gonna
to
give
your
you
bank.
they're
Your bank
gonna
will
give
give
you
you a loan.
they're gonna give you application and
Yeah,
shit.
that the other guy. The guy I don't understand why they're going
Yeah.
to food banks. They should just go get a loan.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Fuck you. I don't
That
understand
was
what it's like to
stupid.
have
That was
800
stupid.
million. So there you go.
Yeah, I know. I
Hey,
don't
I'm
know,
gonna have to
man.
just go back to my old ways, man. Stripping and selling nicks and dimes by the freeway. Shit,
There you go.
I'm
Sell
gonna get
oranges.
it in.
I'm gonna sell oranges once they come into season.
Once they come into season.
It's gonna be a while.
And I'll be out there fucking 5 degrees below zero trying to sell fucking oranges at the corner
Hey,
of 8094 and fucking Stony Island.
87th and the Dan Ryan.
Yeah. That's it.
Fucking sacks of
In local
oranges.
news, some crazy asshole froze his ass off with oranges stuck to him. Yeah, all because of trying to help.
He was doing it for his
Yeah.
people.
I'm doing
Yeah.
it for the closed down TSA agents.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I mean, TSA is useless anyways.
I'm having a
Hell yeah.
fucking
I haven't flown lately,
orange
so I don't
drive.
know.
It's not
Is
that
it?
bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
I mean, they have like a 90% failure rate, but that's
Well.
neither here nor there, I guess.
I don't know. I think lately I've got this infatuation.
Get that number.
Infatuation?
Did you just make that up?
Infatuation. What number?
90% failure rate.
They won't disclose the actual number, but from the reports, it's above 75.
It's got to be better than when it was 0, when you could just like walk up to the fucking plane. It's like, hey, can I go in the cockpit? Sure, go ahead.
Good.
You could walk up
Take
to
a
the
look at
counter
the
with a
engine.
cocktail and say, "Hey, toots, get me the
Why
next
is, it
flight."
okay, why is it okay to drink in airports at like 7 a.m.?
I guess that's.
Why
it's
is that
Ah,
okay?
It's
shit.
normal.
That's the best time to get you a good shot.
Because what if you're coming from like overseas and it's like 10 o'clock your original time? You're like, man, I really need to put one down right now, but it's 6:30 in the morning. Where can I go?
Yeah.
That one always confused me. And why the fuck dinner is at 3 o'clock on Thanksgiving? I still don't.
Oh, I
can't
know,
put those
'cause,
two
yeah.
together. Being drunk in an airport at 8 a.m. is okay somehow, and dinner is at 3
That's
on
like
Thanksgiving.
a
And you're not
For who?
70
Yeah.
Right.
For who? For you? Dinner's at 3?
for us. Sorry, double.
What time do you eat dinner?
Maybe not you.
I got an uncle that fucking eats at about 8:30, 9 o'clock and shit.
Ogre's old as fuck.
specifically
So
on
he's
specifically
probably
on
eating at like
Thanksgiving.
4:30.
Specifically on Thanksgiving to piss everybody off.
Hey, so what's got a request that we should do a show in Venezuela.
Just gonna get a little bit of cancer, Stan.
Oh.
I can't with you guys tonight, man.
Those Newports tonight? Those Newports or Cools? What do you got tonight?
Yeah. Who changes their cigarettes?
Virginia Slims.
It's the
Oh, the
same.
Virginias. You're back to the Virginias. Yeah.
Fuck got a more and shit. He got a more.
But yeah, anybody? I didn't get the whole thing. What's going on in Venezuela? Is there a coup or what the hell's going on? Do we know? Or is the
Didn't
military
they try a
inside?
coup there? Well, I mean, their socialist
Not quite sure.
government failed.
There's like
Surprise.
a coup there every week.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to this. I'm not traveling anytime soon. So what am I worried about?
You know, I'm really not sure what the hell happened down there. I know they were shitty, and I know there's a new president or like an interim president. I don't know how the hell you get to be an interim.
Yeah, I don't get that, man.
President.
You fill out an application for the Pipefitters and get rejected.
Yeah, they send you down there. They send you to Caracas.
That's it.
That's not bad, isn't it? Caracas. And then they just started kicking out the Americans. They said, "Yeah, we're done. We're cutting off diplomatic relations with you." I don't know.
Yeah.
Good. We don't want anything to do with them anyways.
Go on Google. Yeah, we
Google
do.
it.
They got a lot of fucking oil
I don't care.
Yeah.
Venezuela does.
and a lot of blow.
Yeah.
Venezuela's
Well,
got a
that
shit
we
ton.
know.
Cartel
Venezuela's
right
got a
there.
shit ton of oil. They got all kinds of oil. The problem is, getting it out of the fucking ground and putting it in boats. But when your people are mad and
pipe
hitting
fitters
you on the
come
street
in.
with fucking coconuts, that's when you need the pipe fitters.
Exactly. See?
I don't know if
I'm
they
gonna go
do
down. I'm gonna go down there.
that. Racist.
I'm gonna go down there.
They probably have coconuts in Venezuela. That's close to the fucking equator.
You would think.
Yeah, they got palm trees. And
So what are their
coconuts and palm trees.
what's their claim to fame as far other than drugs?
Soccer?
Soccer?
I thought that was
No
Brazil.
one cares about soccer though.
Yeah, them too.
No, not really. Not even women's soccer isn't
What's
fun
their
anymore.
what's their claim to fame other than drugs?
Yeah,
That's it.
oil and drugs.
That's
Cobalt.
our topic
I don't
for
know.
next-
Who the fuck knows? I don't know about
Take a road
Venezuela.
trip.
That's our topic for
Rainforest.
next week and shit.
Coconuts. I already told you.
That's it.
I get my coconuts from the Bahamas.
Yes, and they immediately failed because socialist government, which is the exact same as anything that would happen here. They're completely socialist. Why do we care? Lots of oil. Let's see. That's a good question. Carry on. I'll get back to you in a second here. I'll go to.
All right. Well, the
I'm gonna go to
topic
Ask
is
Jeeves and see what
we
we
have
got.
a lot of women that is throwing their hat in the ring for the
2020?
presidential race in 2020. Who was your lady pick? If you were to choose a lady, who would you? And it doesn't have to
The
be
one-
these.
Oh,
This is a trick question.
because the one in the black.
That's
Is that who is that?
that's Kamala Harris from
Yeah.
from California.
Okay.
Hmm
Yeah.
She can get it. She can get it.
Yeah, I think so. And then this one is what is it? Kristen? Is that her name?
Is that Kristen Bell? Not Kristen Bell.
Bell.
Not the actress.
No.
I don't
Not
think
the
Kristen
actress.
Bell's running for president.
None of them are gonna win.
Gillibrand?
Come on.
Gillibrand. Gillibrand.
I pick
Gillibrand?
Carly B.
Carly B would be a good one.
Yeah, Carly B. She'd be
Yeah.
getting ganks up in there.
The one on the left in the blue, she's gonna die before she even gets.
Yeah.
Elected, I mean,
don't
she's-
know.
You know what?
We need some fresh, young.
Yeah.
I agree with Rajesh on that
Hey,
one.
Rajesh, that's a good one.
call.
Now the
Yeah.
one in red, she looked like she'll like smack a motherfucker. Like
Yeah, I don't know.
she
who
looked like
that
she'll
is.
send child support after your ass to find you. If like if somebody was missing, child support will find them.
Yeah,
she'll-
that's
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard. I think she's from Hawaii. I want to say.
Okay.
I'm not sure. And then,
Hawaii's
one
not
of the
real. We
50
don't need any of
states.
them.
is
over
that a
here.
real place? She's classy. I like her. She's classy.
get
She
it.
wears
She's tough.
pearl necklaces.
She's got a big ass nose.
You
She
think
does blow from Venezuela.
that she was in Venezuela? Was that confirmed?
Probably.
Oh, that's Kamala, isn't it?
Yeah, Kamala. She's nice.
What about What about the chick from our senator? Well,
No.
nobody else
senator
lives
from-
in Illinois.
No.
from
Besides
Illinois.
me. The one that got her legs blown off.
Oh, that was
That's who that was?
Duckworth.
No,
Tammy
no, that was
Duckworth.
Tammy
No.
Duckworth. No, Tammy
She's
Duckworth.
she's she's in Congress or Senate? No, she's a senator.
She's a
now.
senator
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
she's a
that
senator.
cunt's not gonna win.
Yeah.
No, she already won.
Ouch.
She won already.
My.
She's in.
No, she's not. She wouldn't win the presidency. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
the presidency.
She might.
I don't know.
No,
I think
no
so.
way.
How can
I don't think a woman's
please,
not going to win the presidency.
A woman with a
for-
Purple Heart that got her legs blown off in a helicopter
No.
in a firefight in Iraq. You don't
What
think
do
she
you
plays
think?
with the fucking hillbillies? Give me a break.
Yeah, she's not going to win. A woman,
think she
woman
would-
is not going to win the presidency.
You don't
probably
think
at
so?
least for another 50 years, at
I-
least.
Oh, I don't know
What?
about that.
Okay. Whatever you
At
say.
least.
All right.
I stand corrected. It's Cardi B.
Don't call
Linda
Cardi?
corrected me. Cardi. I always say Carly.
Who corrected you?
Linda.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course it was Linda.
What's up, Linda?
Give it a
I
rest,
stand
Linda.
corrected. I stand corrected. Thank you, Linda.
Linda for president. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Linda, is she running for office? For
Fuck
anything?
that. Yeah, put your hat in there.
She's running.
Put
for
it in
president.
there. I'll vote. You got 4 votes here.
We don't need to talk
Yeah.
about that.
5 votes.
There she is. There's
There
Tammy.
she is. There's Tammy Duckworth. Yeah, I would vote for her. I would
He's
definitely.
like
I would.
the,
Oh,
he's
wait,
like the
wait,
Blade
stop.
Runner.
Stop.
I don't know how
Stop.
fast
Stop.
you can run.
Stop.
Blade
who
Runner.
is this?
That's
who is
Tammy
hero?
Duckworth,
Blade Runner.
Illinois senator,
Tammy Duckworth, senator from Illinois.
And a war hero.
Army officer, pilot. Got her. She got shot down in.
She wasn't very good if she got shot down.
Okay,
Oh.
fucking Trump.
Oh,
Jesus
here we
Christ.
go.
You know what?
Oh my
Here we
God.
You know what? Hey, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do not condone the. Yeah. Well, but I see where you're going though. That was said by somebody else, so I
Yes,
think
it
we'll just
was.
we'll leave it at that. But yeah.
Wait.
very good Duckworth.
It says Tammy Duckworth is pregnant in that clip right there, right above.
Oh
Tammy
yeah,
Duckworth is pregnant to get.
she
oh,
was.
wow.
And she still managed to win. Look at her. She's a badass, man. And there, look at it. This is look. That's before. This is the next day. Bam. Ready to go back to work. Look at that.
There you go.
Boom. She's got my vote. Look at that.
I'll
She
vote
needs to
for
stay
her.
She doesn't need to bring the kid at home. Brings him to work. Let's get shit done.
Don't
There
even
you
cut the umbilical cord. Just keep
That's
it
right.
moving. Just
Yeah.
Stretch
spit
them
it
out.
out. Keep it moving. Hell yeah.
So So is everybody froze out? Like, are you guys all ready? What's it like in New York? Is it frozen over there? Are you guys under?
It's not bad at all. I mean, it's cold,
Yeah?
but it's
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, 20
Nothing
degrees
out of
is
the ordinary?
nothing. Now I was
That's
at
smart.
Cobleskill, SUNY Cobleskill, -9 degrees. I was brick cold out there.
You think?
Freezing,
What's that?
freezing cold. It's upstate New York, about 3 hours from here, and I had my daughter went back to her dorm, and man,
that's right.
it
Yeah,
was
there you go.
freezing. My wife's
Man.
SUV was a sheet of ice. Crazy.
Did you get mistaken for a student?
No,
like
I'm too
anybody?
old for that shit, man.
I thought maybe like that was always my fantasy when I
They probably
would
looked
drop
at me
off.
as a fucking predator or
Yeah.
something.
Hey,
Wait.
that's part of R. Kelly's crew. Get him.
you shouldn't be giving the college girls Tootsie Rolls from your front pants pocket.
From your
They're
panel
all
van.
warm and soft. Here, you want a Tootsie Roll, little girl? Nice and soft.
Play a little pocket, Paul.
I got a puppy in my van.
Oh man.
You a size 12? Some of you guys would get that. Can you help me? Can you help me put my couch in the van? There you go. Hey, mister.
Yo, that was the creepiest. What movie was that? What movie was that from?
Silence of the Lambs, man.
Oh,
Silence
man.
of the Lambs. Tell me, Clarice.
And knocked the hell out of her and just
Yes.
beat her ass. Oh wow.
Yeah, she did.
Crazy.
Oh yeah. So
She
What
a
else?
big fat woman.
yeah, size 12. Size 12. Anyway, I got.
You guys hear about
well,
that New York law about the abortions and stuff? We should
No,
probably
what's
talk
going
about
on?
that. No,
Yeah,
I'd
what's
like
up
to
with
get some
abortions?
feedback from like the women of our audience to hear what
All
they
right,
think
ladies,
about
all
it.
600 of you, 600
Yes.
watchers. Here's Doc's question.
How do you feel about abortion until the baby is born?
That's a pretty deep
Wait,
question.
what?
They just approved
I didn't even know that. Not in New
in
York.
law in New York, yeah, abortion or third trimester abortion up until the baby is born.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I would love to
Wait,
hear.
I don't get it.
mean,
I
wow.
don't get it. Yeah, can you extrapolate?
So if you give birth to the baby, you can't have it aborted, obviously, because then it's murder. But up
yeah.
until that point, even though the baby is almost full term, they
That's
can
fucking
abort
murder, bro. I
Yeah,
don't care.
wow.
That's murder.
You
Only
said
in
that
New
was
York.
that. You said that's legal now in New York.
it. Yeah.
Only in
It
New
has to be
York.
approved by a doctor, but yes, I mean there's some certain circumstances where I think that's okay, but it also plays on to like the emotions of the mom or the psychological
ethics and all
feelings,
that other shit.
etc. So
Right.
yeah, they're able to abort up until birth.
Wow, that's
That's
I
crazy.
don't know, man. That's
Crazy.
that's
So
crazy.
I'm at 8.5
I'm sorry.
months, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
I
this.
feel emotionally bad about this, so I need to abort. And legally, they can do it now.
Did that pass? Is that real? Or are
I
you
had
just-
no idea.
I didn't know about that.
I had
Wow.
no
Was that
idea.
for wasn't that for something for like babies that were already dead or had no chance
No,
to
it was-
survive or something? I thought there's more of a caveat to that. I don't think it's just that, geez, I'm going to deliver tomorrow, but I changed my mind. I want an abortion. I find that hard to believe. I think we're not getting the whole story
That's
here.
tough, man.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Well, a lot of it stems from that, from the stuff that happens to the baby during the third trimester, and they'll be able to abort it that way. But even if the mother's like, yeah, I'm emotionally not ready for this thing, they can still do it. That's part of the law.
That the law should
think
be
you should
if
be
you're
able
not
to-
if you're
you
not
should-
emotionally
You should be able to
ready.
abort up to like 11 years old.
What the fuck?
In your case, it probably would have helped.
I was wondering if any of you were listening. Quiet.
Oh,
All right.
man.
I wanted to get your take
Ah,
on this
okay.
bullshit.
Yeah, hold on
All right.
a second.
What happened here? What do you suppose happened here? This is what I don't understand.
these kids were minding their own damn business, and this hooligan came out of nowhere and started banging
So-
a drum in a kid's face.
Oh,
He was the
wow.
hooligan?
Yeah,
I thought-
absolutely.
I
he
thought
was.
I thought it was a third group that's out of the picture here. They were like Islamic
The Israelites.
Israelites.
Yeah, we're losing Ogre here.
We're losing Ogre.
The lights were yelling at each other, and the Indian dudes came in and were standing there, and then there you go. Then you get a 3-minute video, and everybody.
But see, here's
Goes-
my take, and this is
goes
just
nuts.
I may be wrong. Maybe that's why you guys are here, maybe to correct me. But these kids were saying that they were on a field trip. Mike, and this is the trophy wife. This was her biggest point. They're on a field trip. Where the fuck were the adults? Where were the chaperones from this high school? No one's talking about the adults. This was supposed to be a field trip of high schoolers. And I know the job that I'm working at right now, I got chaperones everywhere the fuck I turn. Here, you got fucking kids out in fucking public at the Lincoln Memorial, and where are all the adults? This shit should not have. This was a waste of my fucking time, to be honest with you. All this bullshit, because all it took was some adult supervision.
Yeah, I don't think the adults would have done anything because it wouldn't have changed the situation.
No, there was a kids get the fuck out, get out, let's go, get your shit
Well, where are they
together,
gonna
let's
go?
go.
They're waiting there for their
the bus.
The buses
Move
weren't there
someplace
yet. They're
else.
waiting for the buses.
They're out
Buses
there.
and goddamn buses.
Yeah,
doing
they're
their
waiting on
thing.
Ogre.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ogre, man.
I'm gonna turn
Always
this
late.
damn bus around. There you go.
Well, maybe the teachers would have like stopped the confrontation. You know, I don't know.
Or
The teachers wouldn't be able to do anything. What can they do? Because if someone's coming up on you in a public space,
what are you
there's
talking
nothing
about?
you can
If
do. You
I
can't
was a
touch
teacher,
'em.
not a teacher or chaperone anybody says, "Hey, these are my kids. You got a problem with them? Go step off." These are kids. They shouldn't have had to. They shouldn't have had to put up with that. I think the adults failed here.
Right.
They dropped.
You know
Well, that
what, though?
hooligan that approached them shouldn't have done that. I mean, they're high school.
That
kids.
wasn't a hooligan.
that
You're
hooligan
wearing
that
a
hooligan
fucking
is
MAGA
like
hat, and you're no, their field trip was to an anti-abortion march. So they're
Yeah.
at a pro-life march, and they're wearing MAGA hats. So they're
Put
not
two and two
really
together.
misrepresented. They're wearing their fucking shit on their sleeves. So
Right.
tough balls. Deal with it,
Yeah.
Junior. You want to stand there and nut up with some dude banging a drum in your face and look tough at him with your MAGA hat on? No,
Well,
you
see,
don't
this
deserve death threats,
this
but-
dude right here is classic.
balls.
He's got that look of
laughing.
yeah.
he reminds
That's
me of
the
that dude from
troublemaker
Karate
right
Kid.
there. Like, I bet
Yeah.
you won't hit him. I bet you won't knock the stick off my shoulder and shit. My
Yeah.
thing
Sweep the
today.
leg. Sweep the leg.
My
They have
thing
every
is,
right to be there as that other hooligan.
I mean, true enough. But you know what though? My take
They're not
is
hooligans. They're just pricks.
same difference. Same difference. The youth today, man. First off, they don't respect
I can
anything.
attest to that, man.
Any fucking
youths.
thing, bro. And I'm gonna go back to my original statement. We need to have a fucking purge.
Oh, I
One day,
totally agree.
just one day a year, have the fucking purge. And I mean, like, like even my son is 21. This motherfucker's got all the answers. Okay, you can have all the answers. Go ahead, have all the answers. Do what you need to do. But when your shit don't fucking work out, don't come back. See, exactly. Let's have a toast for the whole bags. Straight up. Hey, straight up. But then let's go back and let's say this chick goes back to the hotel room with a dude at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
True enough. No means no. But at the same time, that's what happened to Pill Bill. That's what
we
happened.
totally
to,
shifted directions here. What just
that-
happened?
I mean,
what
that's what happened to damn near everybody except,
How does your
except
mind
for
work?
Weinstein. Where the fuck is Weinstein? How come he ain't been charged with shit?
Oh, he's about to. I think
He's
he's about
about
to.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think he's he's waiting for his arraignment, I thought.
Weinstein.
but
Harvey Weinstein.
but goddamn, they get everybody else what they do, paving the way for him to be. Hey, look, this is your shit over here, Harvey. We got you, my nigga. I mean,
See, they need to make an example like they did to Blagojevich. They need to just pile on the years to somebody. It's like, look, bitch, you're gonna get 15 years, just like Blagojevich did. Poor guy.
He was an idiot.
He was, but still, 14 years. Come on,
He deserved
it
more.
doesn't make sense. More?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway. So what else? What's going on tonight? Anybody going out hitting the clubs tonight? We doing anything special?
yeah, all five of us are going out hitting the fucking club. No,
Let's do it.
what?
Take it to let's take it to Cabaricci's over
Think
there
about
at
going to
56.
the water park.
Yeah.
Water park. Oh shit.
Mm.
Fucking. You going to the icicle park?
Pretty much.
Oh, I know, that'd
Go
be
on some ice
cool.
skates and go down it like a freaking luge or something.
What I'd like to try is I saw this chick do it on the news yesterday. She took a cup of hot boiling water and threw it up in the air and it like turned into like cool looking stuff. I want to try that.
Ooh,
I
I'm waiting
think
for
you
someone to do that and have the icicle kill him. That would be impressive.
Oh, that would be
Okay.
interesting.
I see what you're saying. Wow,
That would be cool.
pretty
Icicles
cool.
kill people every year. It happens.
Does Doc take medication? I mean, are you still on your 800 milligrams of Motrin a day, man? That's
Yeah,
just,
no shit.
Plus, I changed my socks.
plus you changed your side. Okay.
Oh, Linda mentioned
I'm cured.
Casey Anthony's lawyer. Speaking of Casey Anthony, did you hear the story? She's reaching out to Scott Peterson.
I don't
You
know
know
what's
what?
going on.
I seen they
I've
had
never
her
heard of any of this.
they
Well,
had
I'll
her
fill you in.
story the other night with 4 of the guys prior to her killing her daughter. Like she went and got a tattoo, and one of her roommates, they were telling the story and shit. Like if you want to see some real shit, there's a channel called Reels, Reels. Man, watch that shit, bro. Watch that shit. It talks about the what ifs, the hey, what if she did this or what if somebody did this? I mean, they talked about how Elvis faked his death. They talked about Johnny Cash.
Elvis? Why are they talking about Elvis? I mean,
Elvis is
clearly
alive.
Hitler faked
That-
his
because
death.
Devil Dog just said it. They say Elvis is alive, man, and it's like some of
No,
the
he's
things,
not alive. He just went home.
Well, he didn't go upstairs to
not
go home, but shit. At the same point in time, man, it's like check out this channel. I just find myself watching it over the weekend when I had since I'm affected by the government shutdown and I'm not working, I just I just had to watch something, man. My kids are suffering. I mean, they can't get on the internet because I have to like I'm taking all the bandwidth right now. Nobody can get on shit around here because I'm taking all the bandwidth because
Good.
we have to cut corners. We got 5-minute showers around this bitch.
Yeah, taking a loan.
I mean, look, this
I'm
this
waiting
is
for my loan application to go
this
through.
is a shower right here. Hey, you better get it in
Hey, that's
and get you
classy,
a cap.
Chesley. That's some good water.
Hey, get you a cap full of water and get hydrated. I mean, it's crazy around here, man.
So how many more days till bikini season? Does anybody know yet?
100 at least.
Depending on
100
where
days?
you go.
106.
Yeah.
You got the
Yeah,
polar bear
geez.
clubs around here. They always
Oh,
empty.
yeah. I'm down for that.
Yeah,
If
until
they
you
have
jump in
any.
the water and your heart
Yeah.
stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as
yeah.
get a change of get a change of socks and some fucking lotion and just give it to them.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. Turning to sports, we got the Super Bowl coming up. Who's your pick? Who do you think's going to win?
The not
who-
Patriots.
Yeah.
Not Patriots. Yeah,
The
I
Rams.
like that answer.
I'm going
I'm gonna
Rams.
go
So
with the
Double O's
Rams.
going Rams.
I'm going Rams.
Okay. Double Dog, you going Rams?
Rams.
Doc?
Rams all day.
Rams. Ogre, you going to join the crowd or you gonna choose differently?
I'm going to Bears. Those motherfuckers aren't in it, okay? So
Buffalo.
I go with the Patriots.
The Patriots. Okay, so we got 3-1 here. We'll see what happens. See what happens here. The Ogre's taking the Patriots.
we got 3-1. 1, 2,
3-1.
3. I don't.
Who didn't vote?
Who didn't fucking exactly? Who didn't vote?
Me.
Well,
Me.
what's yours?
Well, I mean, what's your fucking pick?
I'm going to go LA Rams.
Like
There we
NFL
go.
Today or
Okay, God.
Very nice. I saw a meme on Facebook that had like the entire United States going for the Rams and only like
Wow.
the New England area over there, Maine, freaking Connecticut and shit. Only
I'm not
they're
really
going for
a
Patriots.
fan of them or anything. I just after watching what they did after that first half on against fucking Kansas City. God damn,
Eh,
those
Patriots
old
are
bastards are
lame.
pissed off.
no one cares about the Patriots anymore.
Yeah.
No,
And this
that
is
may
in
be
Atlanta,
true, but I
right?
mean they're there again.
Yeah,
This is-
there.
There's not much you can do.
I hope they lose again.
Brady
and blow a
retiring? Did he
huge
say he was
lead.
retiring or what?
No, man, he's got a few more years left in him.
Well, hell, people
They're gonna-
go to
they're
work.
gonna- They're gonna run him out.
He's gonna be there when he's like 70 years old.
It's amazing how everybody stopped
Super
hating
Bowl,
the they stopped hating the Rams after they found out that they were going to have to play the Patriots.
Yeah, right.
They got off that thing about New Orleans. The Saints were cheated. The Saints were cheated. What, the Patriots want to go Rams?
Go Rams.
Now, I will admit, Stevie Wonder could have made that fucking call at
Oh
that
my
game.
God. Yeah.
I
that's
mean
fine.
that it was a bad call,
did
but
it.
who was to say that they would have scored? I mean, they may have gotten a field
That's
goal,
just
but
it. And that's
Yeah.
what I said. That's what I said on Monday. The fucking
Yeah.
the Saints took the lead after that play. How about playing defense? Quit your bitching and play defense. Strap them up and stop somebody.
do that.
But they didn't. The guy made a kick, unlike Cody.
Or we can
Parkey
go
or
back
whatever
and just
the
watch
fuck
UCLA gymnastics all day.
it is. We can go back and watch what?
Wait. Unlike who, Ogre?
Cody Parkey, Jerry Park. What the fuck is
Didn't
his
he
name?
get fired already?
No, he didn't get fired. They're just bringing guys in to fucking
No.
try out so they can.
Wow,
they
I'm
signed some
shocked.
guy, but that doesn't mean it's just lip service to the fans. The guy's got a contract for $8 million. He ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
He'll be
He just
he'll be
needs to
kicking on
practice. That's
he'll
all.
be kicking on opening day.
Just to kick a football, and Vinatieri misses 2 in the fucking the wild card game. It's like, dude, you never miss.
That's unheard of for
anything.
Vinatieri, though. He's,
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Maybe he's got
Absolutely.
glaucoma or
Great.
something.
He's like
but he's
60,
also
isn't he?
old as
How old
fuck.
is he? That's what I was gonna say.
He's
older
like
than me.
40.
Like in
44.
NFL years,
Yeah.
that
If,
dude's
if
like
anybody out there is
118.
listening, how old is Adam Vinatieri?
Linda, can you
Ask
check
Linda.
that for us?
Linda.
Yeah.
She'll
I
find
bet
out.
you she'll find
Oh,
it
yeah.
quicker.
She'll find
Way
out.
quicker. But
And then I got a question. I got a question for our female listeners. Would you rather have a baby at 15 or at 55?
ooh.
Why would I want to have a 15-year-old baby?
15. Hell, fucking no.
Well, I didn't say guys. I said women. Are y'all fucking?
Wait, so you're
Have a
saying
baby-
giving?
have a baby when you're 15.
Oh yeah. So you're at 15 giving
at
birth.
15, giving
Okay.
birth at 15, or
And also to the guys, if you were a woman, would you rather have a baby at 15 or 55?
Yeah.
Shit,
Linda says
guys,
46.
God, see, look how fast.
Linda would rather
Vinatieri's
have a baby at
Vinatieri's
46.
46.
No, she said no.
Vinatieri's 46.
Oh, okay.
Put the cig. That's not
Linda.
that's cigar weed.
Linda wants
That's
a baby.
not cigarette. That's
What did you
cigar
say,
weed.
Spaniard? I will come over there and strike you.
Strike.
I heard
That's what
that.
I'm waiting for next. Yeah. Little delayed action there, huh?
Okay, would you rather have a baby at 15 or 50?
Or 55?
15 or 55? 15.
Angela says 15.
15, man. That's
Yeah.
pretty young to be having no
15.
baby.
Yeah, that's young to have a baby, but I mean,
What
I
fucking
fucking
thought-
guy
what-
pregnant her.
What
But
thought
it'll
wants a
stretch-
baby at 15 and shit?
It could stretch back. If you do
wants
it
one
now
at
at
15?
55, it won't stretch back as
I don't
fast,
think
will it?
that's
Oh.
necessarily a top of their fucking list.
But you're gonna be old as Jesus when they graduate.
That's
man.
what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to have a kid I wouldn't want to have a kid at 45. I didn't want to have
Yeah.
a kid at 35, but.
What about 36 and 46?
If it was a female,
36?
Are those stats or?
36.
36, 46,
Hey,
36.
36D.
I'm sorry.
I'll
Hold,
take it.
hold on. Let me go on my personal shit real quick. Okay, yeah, that's not stats.
That'll qualify. That'll make the second round. Man.
I'd
Well,
rather have
I
the-
must
I'd rather
go,
have kids younger. 'Cause-
Yeah, of course.
'Cause I'm
That's what I
old
did it
and
when I was
tired.
19, 20, 30.
I know Spaniard got. Hey, not to put you out there, bro. You been getting it in and shit.
Of course. That's why I'm a Spaniard. That's
You
right.
been
I
getting
like
it
pipe.
in.
You see, I'm with local Pipefitters 69. We like
Is that
pipe.
what it is?
That's it.
Hey,
I
let's
got my
start
I
our
got my
own shit.
union. Yeah, that's right. I started my own little campaign out here. Local 69. Yeah, you like that?
Who the hell is Angela Bond?
Whoa.
Ooh, who's Angela? Yeah. Angela Bond.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Oh man.
We have a new listener, Angela.
Oh,
Rare.
what the fuck did she say?
I don't know.
15.
She's
You'd rather have a
thinking.
kid at 15.
She's 15.
Stop.
Kid at 15.
Thought whore.
Oh,
Whore. Just-
wow.
Okay. Well, now, hey now, Angela.
but then Kels gets indicted for having sex with Aaliyah, quote unquote, at 15. Whore.
Kegels?
What?
Who was that?
Was that even English?
What? Wait,
Who got arrested? Who got arrested for doing what now?
I said Kels. I didn't say shit about no Kegels.
Oh, I thought I said Kegels.
If any of us five are doing Kegels on this bitch, something's wrong.
It makes no sense.
Okay. It works for me, though. I'm telling you.
Gobbledygook.
My record is at 37 yards. That's my record. 37
Excuse
yards.
me?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even want to fucking
measured.
know.
I measured. Yep.
I don't even want to know. I don't want to know.
Remember that?
37 yards.
No.
37 yards.
37 yards.
Not 37
Yeah,
yards.
exactly.
Feet. I'm sorry, 37 feet.
Oh, even still.
That's-
Still.
That-
Pretty good.
Jesus Christ.
That's like 3 basketball rims stacked on top of each other and shit.
I'll have to.
No.
I'll have to.
You're hitting
I'm talking
people
the
across the
distance, the
street.
shot.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
wait? So you
I find
so
that
you,
hard to believe.
I'll
So
have to
you
remember.
jack it and hit 37 feet out from where you're standing.
Correct.
Sure it wasn't inches?
Hey man, I'm getting
Maybe it
off
was
of here.
inches.
You should be in a circus.
Yeah.
37 feet is quite a distance. That's like across your fucking house.
Listen,
and out
I
the
didn't
window.
make it. I didn't make it to the union halls to learn how to do all the measurement stuff. I don't know.
Hey.
37. What? Feet? Yards? I don't know. Pounds? Baby pounds? I don't know.
37 yards.
I have to figure that one out.
You ought to be inside out. You ought to be inside
a
out and
bullet.
shit after that.
I'm gonna have to remeasure. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that tomorrow.
That's,
We're gonna do it outside so it freezes, and then we got proof.
Oh, man.
No, don't do. You know what?
Oh,
Keep that in your personal stash, bro. Matter of fact, freeze it for the 15-year-old.
There you go. Or Angela 15. There we go. All right. I think it's time to do final thoughts.
oh, snap.
So what? Who wants to go first? Anybody?
I'll
Want?
go fucking
All
first.
right, Double O will go first.
Oh.
I just want everybody to know that I'm kind of affected by the government shutdown. So hey.
Send your checks where?
Send your checks to P.O. Box. No, you know what? My final thought is this. No family, no close friends. If anybody could guess my middle name, I'll give them a $25 Amazon gift card. Even though I'm on the government shutdown, I'm still going to get it in with the Amsterdam. If anybody, and we are looking, so if I personally know you, you're disqualified. So any of our listeners, if y'all can guess my middle name, $25 Amazon gift card, baby. Let's get it in. That's how Double O's doing it. But don't cash the check until I tell you, okay? It's gonna be post dated, but don't cash that shit.
Well, there we have it.
Straight up.
Double O
Hey,
has a
straight up.
contest. Okay.
Straight up.
There you have it, folks. $25. We're gonna go over to the Bronx. Bobby from the Bronx, Devil Dog. Final thought.
Bobby.
brother.
Yo, just final thought. Everybody just keep looking out for one another. Everyone has their days where they're getting frustrated. I have mine. And the good old Spaniard and Double O reached out to me. I appreciate it, guys. So that's all it takes, man. Just reach out to your buddies and make sure they're good to go. And always wear your vest, my law enforcement guys and girls.
There you
Always
have it.
wear your vest.
Fucking A. More than a fee. Can we get that? Can we get that other?
It's my new
Other
soundtrack. 1999, baby.
I love it, baby.
1999.
Start your orders now, man. Operators are standing by. Pre-order. Fucking A. All right, Doc. Final thoughts.
Oh, you know what? Be safe out there. Be kind to other people, and be smart about being stupid.
There you go. That was sweet, to the point. Ogre. Final thoughts.
Yeah. You take your physical? That's right.
I love
All
that.
you
I love
fuckers
it.
on Facebook that live in Florida,
Mm.
don't come crying to me in the summertime during hurricane season when I'm laughing at you and telling you I'm not sending you thoughts and prayers when you're boarding up your fucking house and the fucking hurricane is coming right down and your streets are flooded and your dog's washing away. I'm laughing at your ass for all your bullshit sunny pictures when I'm saying, holy shit, it was -2 this morning when I got up, and you're like, it's 78 this morning in Suck-a-Dick, Florida, whatever. So, you know what? Fuck you. I hope your house blows away from a hurricane. See how funny that is, making fun of the weather. Assholes.
Oh,
There you
And have a
it,
nice day.
folks.
yeah.
I know always make a miss.
Not you, Siren. Not you.
We love
No,
you.
Yeah, her
Siren.
too.
Yeah. I was waiting for her pictures. I was waiting for her
Hope that,
pictures today.
hope that boat fucking. She had a couple of them in there too with her fucking bikini
Hey.
on.
She was looking nice.
She was
Yeah,
looking
well,
nice.
She was looking
That's all.
nice.
That doesn't excuse.
I was jealous because I wanted to wear that thong.
We got two guesses for Double O's middle name. Is it Jeffrey?
Nope.
What
Is
about
it Chip?
Travis?
No. Okay. First off,
Hey, there were two
Who the
women. Two women dialed in on that one.
did
Yeah.
they? So 15
They
to
did.
55 did they answer that question? But no.
No.
Sorry.
No, Angela did not.
Sorry,
answer.
listeners. That's and trust me, we're checking. So we're going to look. We got the means to check to see if you got a fake page out there and if anybody personally knows you. And I guarantee, if I fucking personally know you, you're disqualified. You're gonna be banned from Black Sheep Bravo. But no, those are not my middle names. Sorry,
There you go.
Bringing down the hammer.
Fucking A.
because I'm
All
affected
right.
by the government shutdown, and you know,
Help this man out, please. All right, for me, my final thought is, it is totally socially acceptable for men to wear thermal stretchy pants because they feel damn good. So I've been wearing this all day. I feel nice and toasty warm. I feel great. I'm gonna wear this grocery shopping tomorrow.
you're gonna
And
fuck
still
around,
gonna-
catch a yeast infection. That's what you're gonna do and shit.
Correct. The bulge infection. Oh, and to the lady at the gas station, yeah, that's real. There you have it. So there you have it, folks. Another Friday night here at the Roundtable. And don't forget, tune in on Monday. You get to see Ogre and myself. We do it all over again for Monday Motivation with Ogre, 7 p.m. Central,
Put in the
8
background
p.m.
there too.
Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah, and of course, we have Doc as our, what do you call it, commentary, resident commentary.
Resident penis.
Or that, too. Yeah, I guess so. What else we got coming up? Remote broadcasts. We're kind of scattered all over the place now. So if there is an event that you may want us to come and do a remote broadcast or promote an event for you, let us know. Email, probably the best way is email us at blacksheepbravo@gmail. One of us will get back to you. Maybe not, but who knows? If there's an event you might want us to come by, we will definitely check it out.
Especially
Well,
graduations.
Yeah, graduations are the best. Oh, and
Graduations.
bachelorette parties. Bbachelorette parties
yeah,
are also
definitely.
Oh,
a good
what?
time.
Ogre will
Yes.
strip for you guys.
We're gonna
Yeah, Ogre's got some new moves.
Bring
And
So,
he brings the
uh,
bus.
We're gonna call Guinness and have Spaniard shoot it 37 yards.
37 yards.
With his stretchy pants and shit.
With his stretchy
Yeah.
pants on at the
I'm gonna-
gas station. Check this out, ladies.
Check it out. Practice. I'm going to start practicing. All right. Rajesh, hit me up one time.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la-la.
It's cold.
My ding-ding-dong.
Stay warm.